cathedral built for ghosts. Canvas sagging under the weight of every unspoken ache. I walk into the ring with griefs hanging off me like chains, each one a different creature, snarling, sobbing, silent. The crowd never listens, they forget me before I breathe. Their memories slip like sawdust through their fingers. There's grief that crawls, grief that stalks, grief that wears a painted grin, grief that cracks its knuckles like a ringmaster inside my bones. There's grief that dances on shattered glass, and grief that hides behind velvet curtains. Trembling like a child, I try to speak, but my voice is a lantern guttering in the wind, and every word I reach for dissolves into smoke. Still the calliope wheezes, dragging confessions out of me. Notes warped, twisted, tasting like rust and old sorrow. I want someone to hear me, but I've grown used to being forgotten. A performer swallowed by the carnival's roar. Tightrope under too much weight. I want to belong, but I've lived too long as a background echo, a ghost juggling heartbreaks in a ring no one sees. Hear me, even if I don't know where to begin, even if grief is the only drum keeping time in my chest. There's grief that tastes like iron, grief that tastes like sugar rot, grief that pirouettes on broken ankles, smiling through the agony. There's grief that claws at my ribs like a lion denied its feast, grief that whispers lullabies in a voice too soft to trust. I wanna tell the world everything, but the world forgets so easily. Faces blur, promises fade, and I'm left holding the aftermath. My words scatter like doves fleeing on magician's trembling hands, leaving me with silence sharp enough to carve new wounds. I want someone to stay long enough to hear the truth, but most vanish before the second act begins. So I paint my sorrow brighter, louder, more grotesque, crimson dripping into gold, hoping someone sees the truth beneath. The carousel spins, dragging memories in circles, every horse of grief I've ridden far too long. I want someone to hear me, but I'm used to being forgotten, a whisper drowned beneath carnival thunder. Hear me, even if the spotlight flickers out, even if my voice trembles like a trapeze wire ready to snap. I want to belong, but I've grown used to being background sound, a ghost behind the curtains, hoping someone might remember me. Hear me, even if I don't know where to begin, even if grief is the only drum that keeps time in my chest. Step right up, watch the heart that bends but never breaks. Watch the performer who sings even when the crowd forgets her name. Every grief is a costume stitched with trembling hands, every silence a trapeze swinging over a pit of memories. I'm reaching through the darkness, hoping someone sees me, hoping someone stays long enough to understand. There's a clown inside me, painting tears beneath the paint, a ringmaster cracking whips no one else can hear. The acrobat of my past tumbles through the years, and the lying of my longing roars for someone to draw near. Belonging feels like a trick mirror, reflecting versions of me that never stay clear. Hear me, even